Hi guys, in this episode of Rate Decay, I'm gonna be reacting to something that I should have reacted to a long time ago, that being NCT Dream's Hello Future, which if I remember correctly was the repackage for Hot Sauce, right? Unless I'm misremembering it, I'm pretty sure that's the case. And I've wanted to react to this for a long time, but like for a lot of songs that I've reacted to on my channel, I just got overwhelmed, and it's only now that I'm actually able to react to this. But I'm really excited to get into this. I don't really know what to expect because I haven't really heard neither positive nor negative opinions, and I also haven't really went out of my way to look for them. But Hot Sauce honestly was pretty good, even though it's not like my favorite NCT song necessarily. That would be Riding. But it was a good song, and it was definitely the best NCT as a whole has released in the last couple of years, so there's that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1.
Big dreams and big thrills, flying high, 터무니없는 상상의 볼. 네 눈앞에 달려 들고 있는 별.
Man, why are NCT Dream the only good NCT unit left? Like, I'm not trying to shit on the other ones, but their music just hasn't hit the way NCT Dream's music keeps hitting. Like, NCT Dream seems to be the only one with actual, like, direction to their music. Okay, this is definitely a different direction compared to Hot Sauce. And I definitely can already tell you that I like Hot Sauce more. Ooh, I love that those three of them getting rap parts one after the other. That was so fucking cool. I really love now that NCT Dream is like more equal and it's not just Mark and friends. Like, actually spreading out the lines, both the rap lines and vocal lines, to the members more equally has worked really well for NCT Dream, whereas it hasn't really worked that well for the other NCT units. Like, I don't know, NCT Dream just seems to be the best. I guess that's why they sell so well. Like, back when I first got into NCT Dream, it was Mark and Friends, and Mark was dominating with the raps and stuff, but in this song, like for example, both Jeno and Jaemin, I think it was, managed to also get some really sick raps, debatably better than Mark's even. Like, back then I didn't even realize that there was other rappers beside Mark. Man, there's just something different about NCT Dream, man. They just give off a certain vibe of like, I don't know how to even describe it, like a certain vibe of quality. Like, they're so good. Like, even if this song, even though I like Hot Sauce more than this because that one is a little bit more hard-hitting, I still like this song because it's NCT Dream performing it. Like, the way they perform it, they just give off a certain vibe. I don't know if it's because I've seen these guys grow up with me, essentially, because I'm pretty sure I'm about their age. Like, I was born in the year 2000. I'm gonna be 22 this year. And I'm pretty sure like Mark is I think like a year older than me, but I think the rest are like pretty much my age or like 1 or 2 years younger. So I think that might be one of the reasons why they just entertain me so much. But there's just something about NCT Dream that the rest of NCT just doesn't have, or doesn't have anymore. I don't know. NCT hasn't really been hitting for me since Superhuman, but there has been some ups and downs. But it's been like consistent downward spiral. But there's been some upwards here and there. But for the most part, it's just been getting worse and worse for me. And it's not that the songs necessarily turn out to be bad, they just turn out to not really be catchy. Even Mark's recent solo release, which I listened to, but I've not done a reaction to because I just didn't like it. I didn't like it, you know? Because it just wasn't catchy. And so I don't know what it is about NCT Dream. Is it the people who are making the songs? Is it the members? But they're just built different. They just work different, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, there's something about them. The vibe that they give off is so cool. Like I felt it and realized that this is a thing even as far as back as writing. I really enjoyed writing because of how these kids have grown up so much, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but I just really love NCT Dream, man. Then they might be the boy group that completes the trifecta for me of Stray Kids, 80s, and I guess NCT Dream. Because I love NCT Dream. And I love other groups like P1 Harmony, MCND, Ace. They are all solid contenders for the third group, which would be my third most favorite boy group. But I feel like NCT Dreams are the only ones who give me as big of a high as 80s and Stray Kids do, where it feels like they are so good and so sophisticated and so professional and so high quality. And that's not to say like those groups like Ace, P1 Harmony and MCD are not high quality. I'm just saying that they don't quite give me this feeling. Because to me, Stray Kids, 80s and NCT Dream feel like pillars, like giant pillars, while the rest are like smaller and shorter pillars. Or even not really pillars as much as they are just columns. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that sentence, but the point is, this song is more melodic and more vocal heavy, at least it seems like, compared to Hot Sauce, which was more hard hitting and rap heavy. And I obviously lean more towards that one. And usually I wouldn't really enjoy this one because like it feels a little bland at times. But with the way NCT Dream performs it and sings it and raps it, it somehow makes it super fucking interesting to me and entertaining, and I would like it. Especially the rap parts. Like for a melodic song, the rap parts are pretty fucking sick. Especially that part with Mark, Jamin and Jeno just going one after the other. That was so sick, man. I love that part so much. And yeah, I just want to listen to it again. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. It's just so cool seeing them perform at all, man. Like I remember when they were like how they were in Chewing Gum, and now they're this. I think it's definitely pride that I'm feeling seeing them perform. Like they've grown in front of my eyes. I'm so happy to see Mark back with the Dreamies. I love that part so much. Man, NCT Dream is so good. Man, I'm so happy to see how good they are. I mean, they were already amazing with Chewing Gum back in like 2016, but seeing them all grown up and still performing even better, like, I don't know, there's just something about that. Like I said, I think it's just pride that they've grown up so much. Wait, do both of them rap? Both Jisung and Jenny? I mean, I might be confusing their names or something, but like... And I frequently confuse both of them because they look kind of similar to me, but... I thought only one of them was the rapper, and the other was like a vocalist. Man, their dancing is so good. I love NCT Dream. I love them. I love them so much. Which is why I'm gonna give them a 10 out of 10 for this one. Even though I feel like the song, like I said, it's weaker for me personally than Hot Sauce. But that is just ultimately up to personal taste. But I still think for what the song is trying to do, I think it nailed it. But again, it is weaker for me, so I'm still gonna stick with a 10 out of 10, but I love it. I love it so much. I do. I really do. And I've pretty much decided that as soon as I can, which I don't know how soon that's gonna be in terms of for you guys or in terms of for me when I'm gonna react to it, sit down and react to it, but I'm definitely decided that I'm gonna go through and react to all of NCT Dream's B-sides. But again, if you actually really want to see that happen and as soon as possible, definitely make sure to comment your wishes down below, because seeing that you guys have an interest to see a video like that and watch a video like that would definitely make me do it much quicker. If I see that there's a demand for a reaction like that, I'll definitely be much more interested to do it sooner rather than later. But I've definitely decided that I'm going to be doing that. Just we'll see when. But yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say about this. I already went on a little bit of a rant for this song, so yeah, I think that's going to be it. Good song, even better group. But yeah, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Shenches. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being
pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that, because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair, and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account, where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video to somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!